can see how clean it is. No algae. Look at the top of the Adria where we put the wet and forget on Lee. How clean is it? Pushing everything along with a sponge. And then I've got I need 5 conkers. What do you need, Lee?
5 conkers.
What have you got, Lee? Five conkers.
So we had
Barnsley chops.
Pork chops.
Mint gravy.
Oh, the mint gravy was really, really nice. And then we had broccoli.
It's another beautiful new... Oh, Sandra's here. It's a beautiful new day. Well, afternoon. I've been doing things this morning, had a bit of a lie-in. What are you doing? My video, not your video. You're doing a Sandra Makes video.
I've got a bit of a problem, Neil.
You've got a problem.
I think the moral of the story is you can't have too many buckets, you can't have too many canes, and you can't have too many jam jars. I've run out of jam jars.
I don't know. My mother, when she was alive, God rest her soul, recycled jam jars.
So do I.
Right, so, government initiatives. Has anybody seen the news? Has anybody seen the news? Look, plastic bottles. Sorry, but I drink. There's our fridge. Water. I drink a lot of water out of plastic bottles, and then I put the plastic bottles into our recycling bin. A lot of people take their plastic bottles to the park and throw them on the floor and don't dispose of them correctly. So the government have come up with this fantastic idea. In 2027, come on, who's seen the government initiative? In 2027, they're talking about bringing in deposits for bottles. Oh, what a genius, clever idea, isn't it? Oh my God! Right, those of a certain age will remember.
They're already doing it in Ireland, apparently.
But they've been doing it. They've always done it in Germany. Sorry, I've got a lot of windows open today. It's very warm. There's some air in the house. What a wonderful idea! Those of a certain age will remember the Corona man. You gave in a bottle, you got your deposit back, and you bought a new bottle. And then there was also bars, the pop people. You've had your traditional milkman. Milk never used to come in plastic bottles. You recycled your bottles, even as a little kid. Do you remember them little 1.5 pint pots of milk you used to get at school, and they were always warm? Yeah, really clever, isn't it? Let's bring back deposits on bottles. I'm going to say this is being done in other countries. Germany have always done recycling on it. So, you're jam making. I've got some rubbers. I'm hoping these are going to be the right size. 114mm long rubbers. And it's not the end of the world because they were quite cheap if they are the wrong size. So what my job coming up is going to do, and this could all go horribly wrong. Well, my next job is going to be cleaning up dog poo here. But we've got on the joins on our gutters. Here's one. There's one there. See that join? They've been dripping since we got here. Drip, drip, drip. There's another one there. And apparently these will unclip off, and all being well, those 114mm rubbers will replace the ones that are perished. I'm hoping it's going to be as simple as that. If it's not, you can get the joiners from Hello Sparrows from Screwfix. I think they're less than £3, £2.65 each. So I'm going to get some ladders and just see whether I can get one of those off. I think Sandra said apparently. I'm sure Sandra said that the conservatory gutter is a different size, but I don't believe it is, and I don't think this is leaking. I don't think this is dripping. Hello Russia, how are you today? Are you all okay? And a bit of a waddle. And I'm possibly also going to be going shopping down to Morrison's a bit earlier than normal, with all the events that are happening with Lee going to university. Rate my bench. is the name of the new channel which we launched a couple of weeks ago. So if you go onto YouTube, if I remember, I'll put a link up there. If I remember, I'll probably forget, to Rate My Bench, where we're doing some, it's a bit satire, it's a bit funny, where we're finding public benches and we're rating them. And it's going to be interesting to where I take the new channel to, because initially it was me and Lee doing it, but obviously with Lee now going to university, we're going to have a possible change of plan on that. So as I say, my first job is a dog poo pickup, and oh, Romeo was out last night again. As he came over and had a eyeball with him in his hedgehog house. Oh, we've got a little fungi here. Look at that there. I don't know if that's edible or not. Need to get some water for him, and we're out for a meal as well later as well, which we'll probably be taking you with us. It was a bit fiddly, if I'm honest. So we've got screwdrivers here, but the join here was quite tricky to do. Anyway, I've got them out, but also those that were watching videos last year, we've got all the moss off the gutter, and so all the gutters need doing, so I'm going to get that done today. I don't know. So these were the old ones, and then been dripping. And this one is so brittle, it actually snapped. And that's the bracket. So Sandra's saying, just go and buy the new brackets. Or as I say,
because they're meant to be shaped like that.
Yeah, no, these fit. I've been watching.
It's too short though.
It's 114mm. I've been watching the man.
It's too short.
So we might go and have a quick look on Screwfix and have a look, because I think, let's say, they're quite cheap. How many do we need? We need
about 4.
I'm going to go and do nothing simple. Although we did go in. So these with that sort of edge on it aren't off the shelf at Screwfix or a tool station. So what we have done is we have got some shaped rubbers coming, but what I've actually done is I've used the ones that we've got, and I've just where it's a bit short, until the other ones come, and all being well, that'll slot into place, which I'm going to go and try and do now. Okay, so that's back into place. Right, I've got Lee. Hello, Rasha. Doesn't like the noise. I've got Lee's joining me now, and I think what we're going to do, show you. I think we're going to go around the bungalow and do the gutter clearing. It's bone dry. Last year it was all muddy, so you can see down there where I've just cleared that stretch, and I'm going to get a sponge and go down and hand scoop. I think it's going to be the best way. And so the back of the property is where all the moss is, so that's going to be worse than this side. So we're sort of doing a bit of a team effort here, aren't we, Lee? Hang on a minute, let's get that ladder in safely. Right, so Lee's sort of, you can see, pushing everything along with a sponge, and then I've got a builder bucket here, and I'm trying to scoop all it out as much as I can. And because we've had such little rain, I can't believe how dry everything is. In fact, it's, to be honest, Lee, I think this is it's pretty clear down here. Now this run here, look, keep going. So that's all the moss that's come. So far, the actual gutters need a wipe as well, which will I'll do over the next couple of weeks. Up. And careful we don't fall off. Right, Lee's just down to there, and we've got this run here to do coming up next. I think we've got those, Lee. That's the drain pipe cover to stop the moss going down the drain pipe and blocking the drain pipe. So what I'll do is just clear that as much as I can. And then probably going to need to get the bucket and get some of this out, but that's it. Put that in, keep it going. So this is now where we are. It's definitely a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for, Lee? Moist. As we're coming towards the back of the property, the north side. So I'm just trying to remember last year when I did this, I'm sure I got onto the garage roof somehow. So you may have to do again. Right, so okay Lee, I'll do, just put your ladder behind me in a minute and I'll I can't remember how I got on the garage roof, but we did. I remember. We'll see. We'll come down the back, and the reason being is the roof is a lot lower down the back to get in. Up on the roof, you can see it's a fiberglass roof, and you can see now where we've cleared, and this is a lot easier to get up to at the moment. And then you can see how much, look at this, is up on here that we're doing all the way along. And as I say, there is an argument where people say leave the moss on the roof. So around the back's going to be the bad side, and then other people say no, take it off. But basically the moss grows and it just crawls down. So up on the roof, Lee. Do you want to come up? Go careful. Right, Lee, are you up on the roof? Yeah. Did we up here last year? Did I do it on my own? I think I may have done it on my own. So as I say, Lee, some people say leave the moss on the roof, some people say take it off. The same company that does wet and forget do a moss removal spray. I'm talking about wet and forget. Who remembers when we did the wet and forget on the conservatory roof? You can see how clean it is. No algae. Look at the top of the Adria where we put the wet and forget on, Lee. How clean is that? Absolutely amazing. Right. So this is the back of the property, which doesn't really ever get any sunlight. And Lee's managed to scoop it all the way to here. It's not easy, Lee, is it? You can see. Let's see if we can get that out with my spider webs. You see it all up here. Look at it all. So I just asked Lee to give the sponger clean, and I was going to give this windowsill here. I don't know why this side's so bad, but the gutter inside isn't too bad. I mentioned before, again, if you go back on the videos, wet and forget, some people say, oh, don't use it on your caravans. The manufacturer says it's fine for caravans. I've been using it for years, absolutely no problem. And what the wet and forget does is if you spray it twice a year, it stops algae forming. So historically, these, when we moved in originally, these were green, and then we sprayed it twice last year, and I said I will give it another spray before winter comes in, and it's really good stuff. Right, I'm just waiting for a clean wet sponge. So that's remarkable, isn't it? What are we going to do with that?
No idea.
You know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to put it on my vegetable patch. All the goodness in there. What do you reckon? So I'm going to do with it. Oh, have you seen what's growing? Come and have a look. Before you leave us and go to West Wales and Aberystwyth. Come with us. They were the first lot of winter potatoes, and then we put those in, didn't we? And then we put these in. You see them all coming up. You know what, Lee? I think we're the gardening champions of Lincolnshire 2025, aren't we? Yeah. And everybody else's sunflowers, they're all pretty well dying, and ours are still flourishing, aren't they? Yeah. You're going to grow some more sunflowers next year?
Sure.
How many?
A lot.
85?
Yeah.
Sorry, and the green beans are still giving. Look at these, still growing on here. So when these, well, that's gone to seed. I keep thinking there's going to only be one more week left. There you go. You can see them.
Yeah.
Do you know what they are?
What?
bean seeds. You pay money for them. Jumping beans. Look at those there. You can plant them next year. I need to put them somewhere dark. Yeah, later see if you can open that one up for me. There you go. Look at them. How good is that? What are you growing, Sandra?
Cute, look.
Well, it's not exactly going to feed everybody, is it? It's like the size of an acorn.
I said they're cute. I didn't like, my friend gave me the plants.
What is it?
Kirky melon.
It's a Kirky melon. Kirky melon, Lee.
It's a cross between a melon and a cucumber. I just thought they were quite cute.
Can you eat it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
They taste like cucumber.
Ooh. You've grown one. Okay, what do you think of the greenhouse, Lee? Have you been in the greenhouse, Lee? Oh, well, you've got a carabiner. Is that one of my carabiners? Sandra? Is the carabiner one of mine? Is the carabiner one of mine? No, Alright. So I said to Sandra, why don't we put the wet clothes in here? Because it's how hot is it in here? Have you got some monitor, Sandra? I bet it's over 100 degrees. It's got to be 80 and 90 at least, hasn't it? Yeah. So what we'll do, don't tell Sandra, Lee. We'll get 85 plant pots and we'll grow all of that and we'll fill it with sunflowers. We'll grow there and we'll go down here. We went to about there last time, didn't we? And we'll do them in 2 batches like last time. How's the strawberry plants doing?
No idea.
Have you been watering them?
No.
When was the last time you watered them?
No idea.
Oh no. Right, let's lock up the garage. It's not the garage, it's the greenhouse. God, it's seriously warm in there, isn't it? There you go. Well done, that's a good step, isn't it? Excellent. Let's put these back. Yeah, wet and forgetting caravans. So look, all our stickers are absolutely fantastic. There you see there. Washed it with washing up liquid and everything. And everybody's saying, oh, you shouldn't use washing up liquid. What a load of rubbish is that? And look at the top of that. Not one bit of algae. Look how clean that is. Spider's webs. And that's the joy of wet and forget. So we'll be giving that another clean and spray very, very, very soon. If I can get down safely. And as I say, washed it with good old fashioned soap and water, bit of washing up liquid, and absolutely amazing. All the people say all the decals are all iffy. Oh, I need to cut that branch off there. But fantastic, right? That's been a busy bit of time. When the kids go back to school, like the end of August, early September, one thing that I always remember is there used to always be conker fights in the playground. Now, 2 years ago at the Nurseries, there was a conker champion. I won it. Yeah. And what are you doing, Sandra? Are you walking? Are you observing? And there hasn't really been a conker champion on YouTube for a while. So I think what I should do is find somebody to have a conker fight with. So I need 5 conkers. What do you need, Lee?
5 conkers.
What have you got, Lee? Five conkers. Lee, do you fancy a conker fight tomorrow?
Sure.
Who's going to win?
Me.
Lee's going to win? Can you remember how to have a conker fight?
Not really.
Right, so that's going to be a whole new video, I think. Right, we're walking into Wainfleet again with Sandra and Lee and meeting up with some friends, and once again we're heading over to the wool pack. We've got a table booked for a meal tonight, so come and join us. It's a German night in the pub. So, let's see if we can capture this on video. To those sat at home, look what you're missing. Right, that's massive gammon. Look at the size of them chops there. They're serious, them, aren't they? Look, that's a proper, proper chop.
Done a good choice, sir.
Good grief, that is. Wait. Right, we're doing a pass the camera. So for my meal tonight, I had a massive piece of gammon, 10 ounce, chips, mushroom, peas, onion rings. And I left most of it because it was too much food, but very, very nice. Right, Lee, describe your meal and what did you have? And pass the camera.
Yeah, I had a burger.
Man, a few words.
I had a burger too. It was very nice.
Did you have any salad?
The usual.
Onion rings?
Usual. It was nice.
What you didn't say. We're doing this one together, Dave, so we have to say. So we had
Barnsley chops,
Barnsley chops, pork chops.
mint gravy.
Oh, mint gravy was really, really nice. And then we had broccoli, carrots and
Cabbage.
I'm not a cabbage fan, but we had cabbage. What are you thinking about it, Dave?
Absolutely beautiful.
Right.
Cracking meal.
The gravy was
Stuff,
nice.
Yeah.
I'd give it 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Or maybe even 10 out of 10.
And did you like the entertainment I provided earlier, Julie? So did you enjoy the band I put on for you both?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We're really grateful for that.
Yeah. Well, it lasted about 5 minutes and then moved on to our campsite, actually. So that was a bit of a bummer, really.
We've got to be grateful to Neil, all their expense, putting the band on for us.
And anyway, actually, Wainfleet's quite a nice village. I'm not really impressed about coming, but I'm really enjoying it, actually. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
So there we go. Thank you, Neil.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish today's vlog off there, but I hope you've enjoyed that. The actual German band ended up a little bit unexpected, although Killer Dave did say something was happening. He had some inside information. So I think, yeah.
Yeah, I knew before the mayor of Wayne.
No, I'm not the mayor. I'm the Lord. There's a difference between a mayor and a Lord, isn't there, Lee? Yeah. Right. Lee, do you want to say goodbye to the people?
Goodbye.
Sandra, do you want to say goodbye to people?
Bye-bye.
Julie, do you want to say goodbye to people?
Bye-bye to the people.
Dave, do you want to say goodbye to people?
Goodbye.
Who you say goodbye to?
Subscribe.
Everybody.
Subscribe.
The people. See you tomorrow.